Real fine performers. I know I did. There's some real talent here at the Muddy Cup. I watching a friend's house, and you ever hear somebody say something, you think they said something else, and it ends up being funnier than what they said. Well, he goes, he's like, you're welcome to the house. Have people over. There's a porno in the tape machine. There's an orgy tape in there if you want to watch it. You know? And I thought he said, you know, you can have people over and have an orgy as long as you videotape it. So he was kind of surprised when he got home and saw the tape that I made. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I came here. I couldn't find any actors or actresses. I came here, and no, everybody was busy that night, I guess. But yeah, I'm back at the Muddy Cup. 2-year anniversary coming up. That's awesome. I was here. I haven't been. You guys are like, where have you been? And I'm like, working. Actually, what happened is I went to Borders and I bought 2 books. I bought The Art of Peace and The Art of War, and I was in conflict for like a month. I couldn't decide whether I should beat up on myself or take it easy on myself. And it's not good with conflicts. No, I was working. I was driving a van. I was delivering parts, aftermarket body parts to they're for cars, for car parts. And don't let the cycle looks fool you. They were for cars. And I got fired, you know. And it sucks because it seems like every time I get my ducks in a row, somebody thinks it's target practice. They think it's a shooting gallery. And but the good thing is I'm working for myself now. I'm my own boss, which is great. One of the perks is I haven't been fired yet, which is good. But sometimes my boss is an asshole, and you gotta live with that. You know, they're like, don't let the bastards drag you down. I'm like, oh shit, that's me. I have to not be too hard on myself. I think that's what they're trying to say there. I bought these running shoes because I plan on running. I don't know if I'll actually run, but I'm planning on it. I was walking around looking at the different shoes, and I'm like, there's some walking shoes there. I'm like, I better not get those, because what if I try to run and I'll get in trouble? Like, can you actually burn the soles out if you walk too fast? I don't know. I wasn't even going to, because I always got to have the cart before the horse. I wasn't even going to mess around with it. I'll just buy the running shoes, and maybe while I'm walking, I'll just burst out or something. I don't know. Like if you're stealing something and you loafers, you're going to get in trouble. Like, should you have this right shoes for the job? I don't know. That's what I thought. Like, I can't be forthcoming in a pair of sneakers. Back when I was out driving, I used to see these trucks go by, Price Chopper, for people who love food. And they're always thin. Explain that to me. They should have like Dom DeLuise on there with a dripping cheeseburger. You know? Or Roseanne Arnold or something with a bag of whatever, fattening stuff. I don't know. Working for myself, I went running. Oh yeah, okay. Well, a little background about myself. I used to live upstate New York, you know, where men are men and sheep are scared that the guy they gave the money for the keg to got pulled over on his four-wheeler in a speed trap. Remember that band Fish? The guy that got Trey out of the, he got pulled over in a town I used to grow up in. And I went to the guy's place that actually towed him, and they got like his picture at the police station with a little card underneath it. I'm like, if I was him, I would have sued. You know what I mean? Like, they act like they just like put him on a mantle, like they just caught a big fish or something. And I was like, no, I didn't mean it to come out that way, but they did catch a big fish. And they have this office It's a bar. It's called The Office. And imagine how that works, you know. Honey, where are you? I'm still at the office. I gotta make a last call, and I'll be home in a few minutes, okay? Well, you know how you get when you stay at the office too long. Okay, honey. I gotta keep pulling this thing out because my memory sucks. I used to smoke a lot of dope, but I don't today. I read a lot though. They say when you don't have sex, you tend to read a little bit more. I got a lot of books. And I don't understand, you know, why women don't find me attractive. Like, I put the toilet seat down today. I know it's an act of God, and it's probably the only time you'll ever see it this year, but it happened, it actually did. And people are like, you look like John Mayer, you know. Every time I hear that, I want to fucking run through the halls of my high school, just scream at the top of my lungs, you know. I was here before he was. He looked like me, all right. And I got the light, which means I got to stop. And I just want to tell you that if you want to be successful in life, do what Dr. Scholl's did and put yourself in the customer's shoes. Thank you.